Hey guys, so this is my National Dex Binder upgrades video, and this is where I've absolutely destroyed one of my main collection binders just to go through and upgrade everything that's in my National Dex Binder. There's quite a lot of cards which are being upgraded through this, and the reason why I've done it is because otherwise I'm just going to get to the point of buying multiple cards when I've already got the cards there ready for upgrades as it is. Now, personally, I think everybody should do a National Dex Binder, and the reason for this is a lot of collectors do like opening. You do have smart collectors as well, obviously, where they will just buy towards what they want and how they want to build out the collections. But with a National Dex Binder, it's a forever ongoing challenge. I've been at this now for 9 months, trying to upgrade everything in the National Dex Binder. And I want at minimum IRs for every slot. Now, not every Pokemon has an IR, but the vast majority of them do. And some of these are bought because there's no way that you can just afford the cost, but you just do little by little. And a lot of the cards that I'm adding today, a lot of them are under £10 themselves. So just a couple each month just to go along with whatever else you're planning on collecting. And it just nicely fills out. It's a nice easy challenge that you don't need to rush, you can go through. And when you do get your cards that you really do love and you just want to keep them, but they don't really match with anything else in your other collections, especially if you don't do master sets or anything else further from that, this is a nice place to put them. You can see them all congregating together. As you can see, this is the page where I'm actually missing the most left from my National Dex Binder. I think I've got 17 cards left to collect in total. But like I said, I'm in no rush to actually do this myself. It's going through it, doing slow upgrades as I go through the binder. It is a mainstay of the series on my YouTube channel, but it's one where I want to explore, go back to older collection boxes, see if we can pull anything nice, and just slow and steady as we go through. A prime example of something else though, all those EVs, the EV Jolteon, Vaporeon and Flareon. I did buy all those. Somebody brought a collection in to the shop where I frequent, and they were all together, and I was just like, yeah, they're the ones that I actually do want for these. Or maybe the Jolteon, Flareon and Vaporeon from the old Sword and Shield collection boxes, as they're absolutely stunning. Now, if any of you have watched any of my other YouTube shorts or longs, you'll see that I've opened quite a lot of White Flare Black Bolt. So there is quite a lot of updates to the Gen 5 section, as that's, the packs are reasonably priced and there's some beautiful cards in there. I have got the Reshiram and the Zekrom, which I'm not adding to the binder because I went for the Poke Center ones. However, I'm still missing the Seismitoad, and that is a card that I am absolutely in love with, and I really do like it. I like all the weird and wonderful cards, really. Or Pokemon, should I say. Like Heracross. Heracross is, I think, my actual #1 Pokemon favourite. It's, I don't know why, I've always liked it ever since I was a kid, and Mew was always up there. But yeah, so anyway, as we're going through the video, I hope that people are able to find cards that they like, that they didn't really know about, or it's new to them, or that it gives them an idea, to potentially try something like this. This is, I think, the step above what a, normal collector is what it's classed as, where a normal collector just opens a lot of packs, sees what they can get, and then just stores all the favourite ones in a normal binder. The next step is like your master sets, which is a master set collector, and that's what I'm trying to go into now, starting with Ascended Heroes, which is also on my YouTube, as I'm progressing through that. And yeah, that is, I've opened quite a lot of packs towards that, and that's turned into a nice, interesting challenge. But enjoyable all the same. And it's one of those things, I think the next level of collector from that is a species collector, which is, for example, where you have Pikachu, and you collect every single version of Pikachu in different languages, and it's just next level. And as we've gone through, you can see some of the top cards which are going into this binder. What I've gone into, the Yveltal was just shown before, now we're going on to the 151 Blastoise. And some of these cards, I remember, in fact, 90% of these cards I know exactly, I could tell you where I got them from. That Blastoise, I remember ripping it in the shop. I picked out a 151 pack and a Shining Fates pack, and I actually managed to pull the Charizard as well from Shining Fates, the top hit, and it was just, even the shop owner, he was just looking at me going, what is this look? And it was absolutely, it's just one of those feelings, but it's just going through it, that Arceus, Dialga and Palkia. Oh, I love that card. That is one of my top chase cards, and I don't think anybody can really knock it. I think it's a bit of a forgotten card about now these days, because obviously it's a bit older, but it's in absolute mint condition as well, and I'm so happy that I was able to pick it up. And speaking of Heracross, here we go, putting this one in. One of my favourite card arts as well. It's absolutely stunning. And I remember pulling that and I was proper over the moon. I was sat downstairs with my lad and we just ripped a load of packs open. Right, I think that's enough rambling from me for a little bit. I'll just let you go through the video, watch through and just see some of the massive upgrades that I'm doing throughout. Let me know how you feel about them, what you would choose in different, if you would choose anything different. And let me know what sets you're collecting. Are you building a National Dex binder? Are you doing a species collection? Or are you doing your own theme collection? I've seen a lot of that these days and I think they look really cool. So yeah, anyway, like I said, I'll just cut off my voice for a little bit and then just enjoy, and I'll come back in a bit. Now, just quickly, this is probably my favourite card from Scarlet Violet era. That Zapdos from 151 is absolutely stunning. And tell me what your favourite cards are from the Scarlet and Violet era, and even Sword and Shield and even the Mega Evolution era. I'll be interested to hear about it. Let's see how people differ on actual taste of cards. Now we're just going to have a quick flick through the binder where I've taken all these cards from. This binder was near enough full. Every slot was filled. Nothing was in order. Oh, you can see all the Crown Zenith cards I've got and some evolving, Radiant Collections. But yeah, it was. That's where I've taken all the sacrifices to put into the National Dex binder. And that was just to give you a quick oversight of it. Now we're coming to the end of the video. I'm going to finish it off with my ultimate chase card. I love Mewtwo. This card was one that I was desperate to get hold of for so long, and it's just an absolute stunning card, and it is one that I'll forever keep, and hopefully one day get a graded version as well. But it goes next to the Mew, which I'm considering putting the Bubble Mew in, but you know, that's for later considerations, and we'll see it. But anyway, for now, thank you very much for your time. I'll catch you next time. Please leave a like and subscribe. Take care, much love.